All right. I am doing my best to get started here. But I'm making all kinds of changes on the fly. Okay, YouTube live control panel. That's right. Refresh the page. That one. Good. Okay. All right, friends. Welcome back. This is my first time doing this in a while, and I have something cool to show you. Well, actually, hold on. First, we need to figure out what I'm doing. Hey, long time. What's up, man? How are you, friend? Hey, so since the last time you joined me, my potato of a computer was not working very well. And I did a thing. I upgraded my graphics card. So now it won't be a potato anymore. And we'll actually get more than 5 frames per second. But while I was accidentally, testing my graphics card, Riley, what's up, dude? While I was testing my graphics card, I accidentally played the game a lot, and I progressed very far. And so now, no, I'm not double streaming, Riley. Right now, I am just single streaming. But look, I got a new graphics card, and the game, it works really well. Look at all the ultra that I can have. And look at how much smoother and crisper my man is. Yeah, so I accidentally played really a lot, and now I'm level 28 and I can level up again. So, do you want to watch me play my high level character that I've already put probably 40 hours into, or should we start over as was intended back in the day? Yeah, no, I'm not double streaming right now. I'm not multi-streaming because I'm just trying to match Twitch here. Should we restart? We can restart and we can play as if we would have. Riley says we ought to restart. Lime Time, what do you think? Should we still play this old man mage character, or should we make something completely new? Here, let's go. Let's do this. Let's load a game here. We're gonna load back. Raya is the character that my kids made with me. We're gonna go to save number 1, where we're just about to leave the sewers, and that way we can decide who we want to be. Everything is a good time on my stream. Oh, I appreciate that very much so. So my kids wanted to make a Khajiit ninja. So let's start. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. And so we made a Khajiit ninja, but let's edit my identity now here, and we can be whatever we want. We can start over. Why is it doing that? The view is all off and strange. The field of view is wild. Look at how weird that is. Okay, so now we gotta decide what we want to be. Do we want to be a wizard again? Should we be a big bonk paladin that hits things really hard? Should we be a sneaky sneak thief mage? Should we be or not a mage, but like a thief? Should we be a ninja? Should we be a monk and beat people up with our hands? Should we do kung fu? Should we run away? Should we be, I don't know, what should we be? The possibilities are endless now, amigos. We can do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want. Riley, what kind of character do you want to watch me play? I haven't really played a big weapon Unga Bunga paladin before, and I thought that would be a super fun build. I'd probably be a Nord, right, with lots of muscles, stuff like that. Also, a high elf. He says high elf. Riley says high elf. Okay, we could potentially be a high elf here. Let's see. High elves are really good at magic. The biggest weapon. Okay. Let's see here. Born on the island of Oridon, you were proud to live on the first island of the Somersets. There you spent your hours swimming in the pristine waters. Ooh. Wait, what are these guys? Exceptionally gifted in the arcane arts, resilient to illness. Oh, they're somewhat vulnerable to fire, frost, and shock. The bonk will reach the sky. Big bonk weapons. Yeah, absolutely. So orcs and Nords make good, or Imperials too, make skilled with heavy armor and in all the social skills. The Nords are strong and hardy, resistance to cold, very talented warriors. Orcs are just beat 'em up, rough and tough. I've always liked the idea of being a Nord. Like from Skyrim. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Or we can just be an Imperial, yeah. Look how goofy he looks already. Nibini, born in the heart of the Empire. No, we're probably dumb at talking, so let's be a Nord. Let's be a Nord. Extreme snowstorms. We're very resourceful. Or are we from the western side? Even the most challenging climates. Terrain and dangerous beasts. Yeah, let's do that. All right, we're gonna be not a lady. We're gonna be a man. We'll be sort of middle-aged here. Don't need to be super pale. All right, let's make his face cool. The shadows are all wonky, even with my cool graphics card. Oh wait, is that a tattoo of his? I can't tell if it's a tattoo or if it's not. The West, yeehaw, yeehaw! Should we be like a cowboy warrior? Like bonk cowboy warrior? Oh my gosh. How does the stream look so far, friends? Am I bright enough? Is the lighting okay? Can you see me fine? Forehead. Large. Wait, let's do the hair first. I always want to do the hair and the beard first because that helps me shape his face better. Ooh, look, he's so Fabio. So beautiful. He's beautiful. We give him long, luscious hair. Looking good? Good. Riley, what kind of hair should he have? All right. Let's give him like... What the? No way. No. No, no, no. The old man. I feel like he should have long hair. Should he be extra pretty? Long, pretty hair? This one's not bad. Like the braided warrior. He looks like Conan the Barbarian. Or just like... This one's not bad either. I like the swoof. Should he be blonde? Or should we make him like an old guy? Whoa, look at that wild dude. That's an undercut. Let's do... Nah, not a ponytail. Nah, not the military thing. Ponytails I actually kind of like sometimes, depending on how it goes. It's a little too pretty. Let's do... I kind of liked this one, actually. That's not bad. Doesn't look old enough, but that's fine. We'll make him rough and gruff. Nice and long. Yeah. Rockstar haircut. He does look like a rock star. Absolutely. All right, facial hair. What kind of beard are we giving this guy? This is so hipster. He looks like half the youth group students that graduated a couple years ago. Big mustache? Or should we do just the mustache? No beard. Now he looks like Forrest Frank. We need to make this guy, he's so pretty. He is way too pretty. We need to make him a little rougher and tougher. Or maybe we make him pretty on purpose. Well, all right, you know what? Let's see if we can find a happy medium here. Make him a little older. Yeah. Tone. Skin tone, eyelids. Bruised. He's seen some stuff. He's a warrior. A little bit flushed cheeks. Freckles. There, sure, you can have a couple of those. I think we need a beard. Yeah, a big beard or like kind of like this kind of beard. Is this good? Is this beard all right? Actually, I think I can fix the... Ooh. See, that's so big. His hair is too pretty for that beard. I love this beard. Let's go. Let's change his hair. Let's change his hair to match this beard better. Oh, yeah. That's actually pretty good. He looks like really white Jason Momoa right now. All right. That one or this one? This one's very Viking. Oh, yeah. This one or the other one? Down with that? Down with this one? Okay, let's do that one then. All right. He's very rough. Yes, big Jason hair. All right, color. Let's make it a little darker then. Hair root color, hair tip color. We could keep it. Yeah. We'll keep it Viking-like though. So that's kind of what they look like, right? Gradient contrast right there. Amount. Salt and pepper. Yeah, he's gonna be a little older. Who's trying to call me? Riley, no. I can't put your voice on the internet, man. Talk to me here. Eyebrow color. Thick eyebrows. Yeah. Yeah, Riley, I can't put your voice on the internet without... It's laggy, please? Is that my fault or your fault? How laggy? Is the latency super far behind? I might be able to fix that. Or is it like stuttering really bad? If it's stuttering really bad, it's laggy, please. The internet has already heard my voice. Yeah, but I can't put it on my channel, silly. The chat is right. Okay, the chat is laggy. Hold on. That's why. The chat is very laggy. Okay, that's good to know. I will... Let's see if I can fix that. I think I can. Stream settings. It's at low latency. I have to restart the stream in order to make it ultra low latency. I could do that though. Just on YouTube though? Oh, okay. Do you want me? Is it worth restarting the stream so that the chat is faster? Because I could totally do that. It'd be really easy. I just got to turn it on and off again. Do you guys care that much? I'm still learning how to do this. Yeah, because if it's like a couple seconds behind, I want you guys to be able to participate mostly live. YouTube chat's always been like that. Twitch chat's a lot better. All right, he looks good. Let me know if you'd prefer me to restart. Let's finish making our dude here, and then we'll restart when we get going. Big forehead. Yes. Big forehead. Forward forehead. Backward forehead. Do Twitch then. Riley, you said you'd prefer to watch me on YouTube, bro. Well, I'm right here. If the quality is good, maybe I can restream to message. Okay. Why do you write everything in capital letters, Riley? That's funny. I'll try multi-streaming to Twitch in just a second here to see how that goes. And to see if it caps lock. You're hilarious, dude. Forehead. Big forehead. 5 head. Why does that make his nose do that? Heavy face. Fat face. Round. He's big. He's chunky. This is chunky guy. Yo. We don't need him to be that chunky. The face looks like he has a pancake for a face. Jaw. Big jaw. Ooh, jaw. He looks like me. We need to make his nose bigger. Where's his nose? Where's his nose? We need to make his nose bigger. Tall? Yeah. Tilt? No, we don't need a tilt. Bridge. Nostrils? Large. Wide. Wide. Wait, whoa, that's way up there. Oh, there we go. That's good. That's good. All right. We already did that. Skin tone. We don't need to give him a tint. No, yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. Makeup. Lipstick color. Ooh, so pretty. Eyeshadow color? No, he doesn't need no eyeshadow. Eyes. Our blonde-haired, blue-eyed beauty. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Dark blue eyes. Hazel eyes. Yeah, that'll work. Let's give him a little bit more of an angry face here. Are we on for Wednesday? Yeah, most likely, man. You can come in and do your volunteer work Wednesday for sure. Brow high. Let's do it low. Let's get him inner ridge down. Oh, he looks so mad. We can raise him up even higher. Bro, he looks like Jason Momoa that got left out in the sun for too long without any water. He's all pale. Or like Jason Momoa that got left underground for too long. This dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, if Jason Momoa got left underground for too long, that's what he looks like. He's been in prison. He's a Viking, though. All right, I like him. I think he looks good. We need a name for him. What do we name our beautiful bard warrior here? A 12-second delay or more. Oh, that's yucky. All right, let's name this guy. I'll reset it with ultra low latency to see if that fixes it, and then we will adventure. We will go into the world. Obviously, Jason Momoa. Oh, let's name him Jason Momoa. There he is. Hello, I'm Jason Momoa. Beautiful. I love him. No, he has a he is This is perfect. This is great. He's got no intelligence, little willpower. We do want a little bit of intelligence though in order to cast spells, because if we're playing a paladin, we have to have some sort of divine spell thing going on, you know, speed, bad personality. Why does he have negatives to personality? Improved endurance? Why does he have a penalty? That's fine. Okay, we're gonna continue. Yes, I want to select Nord. Okay, hold on. Let's edit our birth sign. Since we're playing a warrior guy, let's switch. Fortify endurance, fortify strength. That's not bad. That's a good one to start with. Opens locks. Nah, Atronac. Fortify magicka. But you don't get regular magicka regeneration. That's interesting. Mars, give blessed word. The Lord. Increase armor rating by 15. Increase magic resistance. That's pretty good. Should we just be resistant? Rate Emma Frost from rivals on a scale of 1 to 10. No, I'm not doing that. That's Gooner bait, Riley. I'm not doing it. We're playing Oblivion right now. You're not going to catch me rating Emma Frost an 8 out of 10 on the internet live. Can't trick me. We're going to be the Lord. Actually, no. Let's do as much damage as possible. Strength and endurance. Right. Yep, that's right. Warrior. We're a warrior. Oh, and now we need to edit our actual class here. Okay, we're going combat. We're going to be warrior, barbarian, armorer, athletics, blade. Okay, so I played the game a lot. I know how it works now. You actually don't want a ton of stuff that you're going to use a lot as your main things. Otherwise, you level up way too fast. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Lime time's right. Lime time's right. We're classy here. Okay, let's do a custom class. Let's pick. We want to be a paladin of some sort. Crusader. What's that? All right, we're gonna go combat as our main source. Our most important attributes are going to be strength and willpower because we want that maximum fatigue. Because we're gonna be swinging our sword a lot. Endurance is okay. We can give ourselves bonuses. So we're gonna go strength and willpower since we want magic regeneration and maximum fatigue here. All right, let's go to our skills. We're gonna unselect everything that our ninja character had selected before. Hiya, combat first. We want. Are we gonna use big swords? Oh, here I gotta move my thing so that you guys can see here. We're gonna go over here for just a second. Whoop. Should we use blunt weapons like giant hammers and axes or giant swords? We will all feel the power of our will. Yes, our willpower. I think blunt weapons probably. Hand to hand for funsies when we want to do it. Are we gonna wear heavy armor too as a paladin? Absolutely. Okay, this is probably good. We don't really need to worry about being an armorer. It'll go up pretty quickly. Magic. We're going to use restoration magic and alteration magic to shield ourselves. Let's go to stealth and see if there's anything here we're gonna use. Not acrobatics. We're a clumsy warrior, not a ninja. Not light armor because we're in heavy armor. We're not gonna use a bow and arrow. That's for cowards who stand in the back and shoot things. Mercantile for getting good deals. Who needs good deals when we can take it for ourselves? Security for opening locks and stuff. Nah, we've got alteration magic. Are there any weapon buff spells for divine smites? Kind of. You can use restoration to increase your attributes. So restoration is like that divine buff. Destruction might be to some degree because you can touch people with things that ruin them. Destruction is not a terrible idea, actually. Because if you can touch people with destructive magic. Oh, someone's knocking on my door. Who's there? Hello? What do you need, buddy? Yes. Okay, put it back in the freezer and then go back to bed. Okay. Good night. You're good. Don't worry about it. I love you. Okay. Hi, JJ. It's not JJ. It's like going Super Saiyan. Yeah, you buff your attributes and your stats, and then it makes you more strong. But with destruction magic, you can also do the type of magic that drains people's health or just like weakens them. So we can like, kind of like a paladin does. It's not really a divine smite. It's like a divine touch. Like a burning touch or like a cold touch or whatever, shock touch. So not necessarily like in D&D where you cast the smite and then hit somebody with a weapon. But we can use destruction magic if we don't got nothing else. Maybe speechcraft. Yeah. No, alchemy is super easy to level. Illusion, mysticism, not really. Bind souls. Actually, maybe mysticism. Soul tap is going to be really not. No, we'll just level that up casually. The major skills don't matter too much. Block, damage, and mitigate. We're not going to use a shield because that's for cowards. We use big bonk weapons. We need one more, friends. Alteration, destruction. This is a lot of magic stuff. Let's do either mercantile or speechcraft. Those will be. We're not sneaking. We won't need to break into locks much because we'll raise our alteration skill. Acrobatics, light armor, marksman. Let's do mercantile. Getting good deals is super important. Blunt, hand-to-hand, heavy armor. These stuff. Or armorer. Maintain weapons and armor to maximum efficiency. Broke weapons and armor are less effective. I like this. This looks good. Alteration, destruction, restoration. Okay, this is great. We're gonna name ourselves Paladin. Continue. Yes. There he is. Heavy armor, big weapons. No, he's his sword. Yep. All right, we're a paladin. Continue. Yes. Inflict wounds. That is exactly what we are going to be doing. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to restart with low latency here. I'll be back in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.